It's the first episode of a new series, so it's like...
No, that's fire. I like it. I like the idea.
What's up everyone, it's Sasha from Bouncer. We are here today close to Paris at the One Ball, the Paris basketball practice facilities. And we're here today with TJ Short, aka Mr. MVP.
What up, what up, what up, what up? My name is TJ Shorts, point guard here at Paris Basketball. Was also here last year, but now this is my first year, Euroleague season.
We will do a new series this season called What's My Locker. We'll visit locker room players and we'll talk about like the routine, their shoes rotation. Let's go.
Let's get it.
So for this first episode, it will be a little bit different for the future one because we are not at the Adidas Arena where Paris Basketball plays a game. We are here at the One Ball, like I told you, the practice facilities, so it's not a locker room for the game day, but I think we can talk a little bit about it.
This is our practice facility locker room. Actually got a little revamp from last year. Got our lockers here. Obviously you can see this is me right here. Training tables where we get taped, all this stuff, and then it leads directly to the gym. So it's nice to have our own little space, even though this is just our practice facility. Have just our ability to kind of be free in the locker room and kind of be ourselves, so yeah.
Talk a little bit about like your routine.
Yeah, so if we have practice at 10, I'm definitely one of the early guys, so I'll get here 2 hours before. I like to come in, stretch, my regular routine to kind of get warm for practice. Then I'll come back in probably like an hour before practice. I'll get taped. And then me and actually my teammate Tyson Ward, we always shoot before practice. And then depending on if we have film or not, we'll go upstairs, watch film, come back down, and then get ready for practice.
So now let's talk about game day. Can you describe us your routine? What's your pre-game? What time you're working at the Adidas Arena? What kind of song do you listen before the game?
I mean, now that it's a new season, a new routine will be built, but I still have a similar routine to the years prior. So wake up in the morning, we normally have walkthrough here. I'll grab a croissant, come here, we'll have our walkthrough 45 minutes to an hour. I'll go home, mandatory that I play the game, meaning video games, with my teammates, eat lunch, courtesy of my girlfriend who's the one always cooking the food for me. So shout out her for always getting me right on game day and really every day for with all that. And then after I eat, I would definitely try to take a nap, and it's mandatory when I'm napping, I gotta listen to either Snow Allegra or Janae Aiko, just some music to kind of calm the mind, to get me into like a calm state of like just relaxation. Then moving from there, I'll travel to Adidas Arena. I like to get there 2 hours and 20 minutes before the game just to make sure I get my full routine in. Depending on what my music artist is for that time, I'll normally listen to the same type of music. Last year I was really heavy into Rod Wave, so I would listen to Rod Wave the whole trip. Friday, Meek Mill. So these were the artists that were kind of on like rotation every time I went to the gym. And then I arrived there, get dressed. I like to get my shots up 15-20 minutes, come back in, get a light little massage, a light stretching from my trainer, and then after that go through the team warm-up, and by then it's almost time to go. So come back in, pop the music back in for a little bit, go back out, shoot some more, and then come in, coach is talking, and then it's basically time to go. So that's kind of what my routine looks like on a game day.
So now let's talk about shoes. Come.
Yeah, this is not even the half of it. This is only a small portion. Yeah, it gets crazy sometimes. These ones here, I would say, are the best selection. So these are the ones that definitely need to be on camera, but there is probably another 10, 15 pair of shoes that are at my house in the closet that I could obviously pull out and wear as well, so yeah.
As your top player in Europe, what do you look when you push out the shoes?
I really like to look at the style of the shoe. Kobe's are a big thing, so I feel like any Kobe I'm already kind of attracted to. But I am a guy that likes a lot of color. I like to be kind of flashy, stylish on the court. I have this motto, like, if you feel good or if you look good, you're gonna feel good, you're gonna play good. So I feel like it all goes in to playing on the court. So if I feel good with what I got on my feet, I feel like I will play good, so yeah. If I was to only pick one shoe right now in this moment,
sure?
yeah, it's definitely these Kobe 4s. Shout out you for getting them to me.
Gift of Mamba.
Gift of Mamba Kobe 4s. These are just like a always know. These are like a go-to, most comfortable shoe I played in. One of my favorite Kobe's of all time, and just a shoe that I know, like, if I'm having a tough game, because I always like to bring multiple pairs of shoes to a game. If I'm having a tough game at halftime, I'll switch into these because I just feel like it resets my mind. If I come out in the pink shoes and then after half I have all black on, you definitely know that I'm trying to reset my mind, reset everything in terms of the game.
Your favorite basketball shoes ever?
I will say my favorite basketball shoe ever is definitely the KD4. This shoe right here, I had this shoe in high school when they like first released, and this was like my go-to shoe, my favorite shoe, the most comfortable until I started to wear Kobe's. But this was like the shoe that I wore every night. And like I said, I started wearing these in high school, and then they kind of stopped getting released, and now they're coming back to being released again. So when I was in high school, I also wore Jordans. Yeah, I wore Jordan 11s a lot, the Jordan 11 lows. I don't have any here, but I think anybody watching this knows what a Jordan 11 looks like. But outside of Jordans, it was this KD4 right here.
This one too.
DeMar DeRozan, ADs, yeah.
Crazy shoes.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about like your relationship with Kobe's shoes?
I mean, putting on a Kobe is like, I don't know, it's bigger than just like a shoe. It's almost like a mentality. When you put them on, that kind of changes your whole mindset of what you're doing on the basketball court. When you step on the court, give your all, because that's what Kobe was doing every time he was playing. For me, this is just like a shoe that when I put these on, it's like you got to go out there and perform and give your all for whatever you're doing, whether it's a practice, whether it's a game, it doesn't matter. You just got to kind of show up and perform, because that's what kind of Kobe would do.
Can you talk about like shoes rotation? Why it's important for you to switch shoes between game, practice?
I think it's super important to have multiple shoes. As athletes, we're kind of running through shoes all the time. Shoes break, shoes rip. That's just the nature of shoes because we're playing so hard. Maybe you have a favorite shoe, but maybe get multiple pairs of those shoes so that they don't break after, you know, a couple months or here and there. So for example, the GT cuts, like these are shoes that I wear in practice now. These are like, not like,
these are nice shoes.
Yeah, these are nice shoes for sure. They're super comfortable, but it's like they're kind of beat up now. It's like yeah, this is for practice because, you know, you go a little hard. You might be going to the weight room. You're traveling different places. So it's like a shoe that you have to just switch up the rotation so you don't just ruin maybe your most favorite shoes. Some people are not as big as having a big rotation, but I know for me, I'll probably wear 20 to 25, maybe even 30 pairs of shoes, like just switching up the rotation, switching up the colorways. It could get up to a high number, so yeah.
I see your shoes, we need to talk about it. I will say nothing, he will tell you.
These are, this is a special shoe right here, the Ja Morant's. This shoe right here is very special because these were basically all my championships I won in Europe. These shoes were being worn. First off, I won the BCO championship in Malaga 2 years ago. Last year, won the Leaders Cup wearing these in
MVP.
France. Yes, as well, MVP. And then finished off winning the Euro Cup.
And MVP again.
As well, yes, wearing these. So this is like when I put this shoe on, it's like it really is a reminder of kind of all the work I put in, all the blood, the sweat, the tears. Like you could see, yeah, it's got a lot of wear and tear on them. But it's a championship shoe. It's a shoe that stands for much more than just basketball. Like when I put these on, it's time to win a championship. When I wear these, it's almost like I'm in a championship game and it's time to win something. I would say find a shoe that's comfortable for you. Find a shoe that styles whatever like you embody, and I don't know, just do what you want, because at the end of the day, it's about how you feel and not what other people think about what's on your feet.
Go TJ, show us your top 5 shoes. Top 5 pick right now.
Top 5 right now? Ooh. Okay, number 5. Number 5, we're going Kobe AD Yellow. These are, yeah, this was one of my favorite, but this is definitely number 5. Number 4. Oh, this is tough. We're going here. Another Kobe. As you can see, Kobe's is one of my favorite shoes. Moving to number 3. This is tough. We're gonna go Kobe 4s. Yep, another Kobe. At number 2, I'm gonna go Ja Morant. And then at number 1, we're going with the KD 4.
Bro, you in love with this shoe.
Yeah, this is my favorite shoe, the KD 4. So yeah, this is my number 1.
So my brother, I got something for you.
Oof.
A gift.
Shout out Bouncewear. Shout out Sasha. Let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, he already know. Look, size 12. No, what? This is elite. Another Kobe. These might have to come out first Euroleague game at the crib. Appreciate you. I have a gift for you as well.
Oh.
I have a gift as well. Give me a second. Oh. Paris jersey. You see it on the back.
In white is tough.
That's a great swap right there.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
First episode of What's in My Locker.
Hey, that's a wrap.